speed and accuracy will
be judged in the competition, but times are going to be being judged for precision electronically through this very high-tech buzzer that definitely hasn't come from Temu. We are also going to be penalising bartenders if they mess up the mix. So each bottle will be weighed after the cocktail is made, so we know exactly if you have got that recipe right. What's that recipe, you may be asking? Well, hopefully not the bartenders, because it's a whiskey sour. We are doing 60 mils of whiskey, 30 mils of lemon syrup, 15 mils of sugar syrup, and then 10 mils of aquafaba, which is that vegan alternative to egg whites that make cocktails all fizzy, which is going to be fun. The winner tonight will be receiving $200 of cold, hard cash that the taxman doesn't need to know about between you and I. But not only will the winner be receiving $200, tonight we are going to be crowning our overall champion. The fastest, the speediest bartender in Adelaide will be walking home with 1,000 Australian dollars, I've been led to believe. Can't confirm cash, might be a banker's check. Talk to Lockie about it. Now, what is the point of the Master Bartending Championship? The whole point of this is to try and elevate bartending into a place that is beyond, oh, so what are you studying while you're doing that? Piss off with that nonsense. Bartending's serious, and we are turning this into a sport, ladies and gentlemen. It encourages freedom and creativity. It is agnostic to brands. We have different brands helping us out every single tournament. Transparency and integrity. Lockie will post all the results online if you really want him to, but trust me, he's a good bloke. He's really sound with them. And building a true competition community, a real sporting pathway for bartenders, because who doesn't love competing in comps? Be sure to follow along at the Instagram at master.bartending, and a huge shout out to the sponsor of tonight's event, Archie Rose, supplying the whiskey. Where's our man from Archie Rose? Just flew in from Perth, down the end of the bar. Have a chat if you need any of your whiskey needs. Now, that's not what I need to be looking at. I need to be looking at this. Get ready for your... Oh, also, fun fact for you. Every single one of the drinks that is made in the competition tonight is on sale for $10. So you can come up, buy the drink as soon as it's made. If you buy a drink, you will also be given a raffle ticket, which is going to be drawn at the end of the night. If your ticket is the winning ticket, you will be receiving a $200 bar tab to spend here at Bank Street Social. Big shout out for that. Now, let's start this final round off, shall we, ladies and gentlemen? The first person I would like to welcome to the sticks, hailing from 1910, your current championship leader. Give it up for Tom Egan! Now, Tom, I've got fun facts from all the competitors. I've got it on good authority that you fell off a scooter and now you're broken. Tell me about that, mate.
Yeah, had a couple of friends' birthdays last Saturday night, ended up at Bad Dog, sunk a few too many whiskeys, trying to beat the 3 a.m. rush back to Hindley Street, and Tokyo drifted straight into the ground.
Hell yeah, man. Well, do you think that's going to hinder you in this competition today?
Shake through the pain, I guess.
That's what I like to hear. Alrighty, so Tom now has about a minute to get acquainted with the ingredients behind the bar here, putting some ice in glasses. These are all things that you're going to see throughout the night at multiple times. But yeah, very shortly we're about to have the first of the final cocktails in the Master Bartending Championship of 2025 shaken and up here on the bar at 1910. All of the cocktails will also be garnished tonight with a slice of orange and a cherry. So, you know, it's getting 2 of your 5 serves of fruit. No, it's 2 serves of fruit. I haven't done the food pyramid in a little while. Anyway, orange is going in, cherry's going in. Tom preparing for everything. Oh, and all the bottles are going to be individually weighed tonight because apparently some people have been making a loophole of that rule and messing everyone up. So, Tom, be tight on those. Also, if you go to the bathroom at any stage tonight and you just can't get away from this action, you can live stream this on Twitch as well. So don't forget to open up your Twitch browser. And anyone who's watching, what's up? I hope you're sitting on a toilet right now. Okay. Pre-garnish. We're allowed to pre-garnish. We're pre-garnishing. Cool. I know the rules really well. Pre-garnished. We're about to shake some tins. Madam, we're in public. Yeah, I'm not going to lie, man. All of the energy that we need tonight. That's actually even better, chirp. Also, folks, I don't know about you, but one thing that I know about watching people make cocktails very quickly is that it really revs up an appetite for me. So you'll be delighted to know that the Bank Street Social Kitchen is open tonight for pizzas and anything else that's on their menu. Tom, you just about ready to kick up some whiskey sours for us? All right. Here we go, folks. Your current championship leader in the hot seat, looking to hold on to the title. No pressure. Could it all go down in flames? Hands on buzzer.
2, 1, go.
Whisky. Oh. Shake. And pouring the old claw in tin technique. Garnishes in. That's time. First whiskey shower of the night. Well done, madam. Straight up. Madam, you're very welcome. Would you like a raffle ticket? Yeah, there you go. How do you feel about that first round, Mr. Broken Scooter?
Yeah, it could be better. Definitely could be better.
I look forward to seeing it in both second and third attempt of the night. Alrighty, ingredients have been weighed. Back of house work has been done. Station is clear. Ice pre-scooped, ready to go. Garnish out.
3,
Buzzes down. Number 2. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Ow! Big knock on the lemon to start out. Good amount of whiskey pouring in there. A little bit of the aquafaba, then some sugar going in. Got to slap that on top. Give it a shot. Oh! Almost disaster for the champion! And the pour. It's tasty. Garnish and buzzer. Talk about fighting through adversity. You're going to have to be quick tonight if you want one of these drinks, I reckon. Let's get that fired up. Oh, yeah, absolutely. I reckon that's 106. I reckon that's 106. That's good. Now you're going to get... Now what would that be? Got you covered there, 101. Now, Tom, you've been pushing through adversity quite a bit on the first two. I can't help but notice there's been a knocked bottle on both attempts. Do you reckon you're going to be able to clean it up and bring it home for your title run here?
Absolutely not. Let's fuck it up.
Okay, that's the confidence that's inspired you into the lead of this competition throughout the year. Ingredients are ready to go. Ice getting stirred up. Here we go, folks. For the last time this year, your current championship leader, hands on buzzer, makes a noise for Tom Egan, ladies and gentlemen. That's solid. Every bottle has remained vertical so far. We love to see it. Oh, that is a slick one-handed shake. Good tin break, pour, and garnish, and buzzer. That's shit. That looked good. I'm not gonna lie. In all my years of hosting whiskey sour competitions in Bank Street Social, that's at least in the top 3 fastest whiskey sours I've ever seen made. Now, you're drinking that one, aren't you? I don't have to flog that, do I, Tom? You're gonna drink that drink? Yeah, you're gonna drink it. No buying that. But I could pick a couple of just like to a trained eye, to a trained eye.
Got to keep up the tradition of smashing it.
Yeah, Tommy, get that whiskey sour down here, brother. Alrighty, folks. Please join me in welcoming our second competitor to the bar tonight. Word on the street is he can click with 2 hands. Make some noise for Timothy Piggott. Dead set. Dead set, you got that left click in you.
Click with 2 hands like this.
That's fucking cool. You need to be studied. Has anyone ever seen someone click like that? Like the middle off the palm? No? This could be a new... Copyright that shit, man. Don't tell people about that in public. That could be a new kid's toy for next year's Christmas. Now, Tim, you don't get any points for this, but your garnish is more aesthetically pleasing to me than Tom was. I'm just saying, no points, but it looks better. I mean, look at that. It's gorgeous. Gorgeous little thing. Visualizing, seeing success, walking your way through it.
Success, but it's something,
Something's better than nothing. Something's going to happen. Yes. Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah. I've heard that before, Tim, and many people have been disqualified. I'm not going to lie. You get 3 goes. Exactly. You can get it wrong twice. All right, ladies and gentlemen, make some noise all the way from 2KW. Hands on buzzer for Timothy. Ice in. That's whiskey. That's lemon. Got the ingredients right. Ooh, hell yeah, dude. Bit of that, bit of this. Give it a shake. The commentary from the front row is getting more and more unhinged. That's a high-quality shake that you've seen there, folks. Getting a pour in as well. Can confirm liquid in glass. Now we just need a garnish and a buzzer. Hit it again. Yes. That was going to be the fastest time I've ever seen, if not for the buzzer. Now, I got a $10 whiskey sour up for grabs. Is anyone thirsty and hates money? $10 whiskey sour on the bar. Anyone interested? Yes? No? Hello? Would you like to come here? Welcome. $10. That's for you as well. Thank you. You're very welcome. Pretty slick with those tins there, Tim.
It's not slick with the bottles at the moment. That's my issue, I think.
When you're doing a competition that involves picking up bottles and tins, that does become an issue throughout the comp, but see how we go. Second glass. Yes, that was a fake out. Yeah. Just a breakfast ball, you know? Time on buzzer. Let's go, folks. Give it up for Tim. Right, ice in. Beautiful. Yeah, and that is the definition of a pour that went twice as long as that lemon. I'm liking the volumes on this one there, Tim. That's a beautiful little pour of the aqua in there. Tins on top. Give it a shake. Woo! And a little pour. And a little pour. That's looking like a really good fill level. Little garnish in there. And a slick buzzer. Much better than the first one. We are seeing steady improvement here. I got a whiskey sour for $10. $10 going. Yep, over here. Beautiful. New sound. Da, da, da. No worries. On there when you're ready. To the mill. That looks really good. Yeah, it's set a different thing now. I'm sure it'll go through. Alrighty, Tim. You've learned from your mistakes. You've done the trials and tribulations of the buzzer. The second one was 2 seconds quicker. I'm anticipating a big gain here. How you feeling? Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise. His final drink of the night. Give it up for Tim.
3, 2, 1, go.
All right, ice and tin. That's a really good start. There we go. 60 and 30 of the whiskey and the lemon going in. Hell yeah, dude. That's a little bit of sugar syrup, a little bit of that aquafaba as well. We're going to put the tins on top. Hell yeah. Now shake that bitch. Yes! Woo! Crack them open. Give it a pour. And don't forget the garnish and the buzzer. Garnish and buzzer. Yeah, Tim. That was slick, man. Nicely done. Steady improvement across the three drinks. Love to see it. Take that one with you after it's been weighed. That's going to be your little treat. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, all the way from 2KW. Round of applause for Timothy. Now, this next competitor answers the age-old question, how on earth do bees communicate? Because their fun fact is that apparently bees communicate through dance. I didn't know that shit, but apparently Shay did. And give it up for Shay, who's about to come back here and make a very swift whiskey serve. Where did you learn that fact?
I was told it about 20 minutes ago.
By whomst?
My friend B over there.
B knows lots about bees. That makes so much sense. B, what sort of, like, why do you know that? Like, are you into beekeeping? You just like facts on the internet? Mate, who is not? Love to see it. Thanks for the facts about bees. We are cooked without them, so I'm glad that they're dancing as they are. Now, Drew, you've seen, Shay, pardon me, you've seen a couple of the competitors come through so far. Feeling good about your competition? Feeling underconfident, overconfident? Where do you think you land?
Oh, I feel like I know what to do.
I feel like you know what to do as well. Have you made a whiskey sour before? Just a head nod will do. Yeah, good. I feel confident in your abilities as well, man. You're going to be all over this. Let's see how the garnishes are looking. Tasty. Yeah, sure. Yeah, just straight through the chest. Alrighty. Are you happy with where all your ingredients are sitting? Fantastic. Lemon syrup, sugar syrup, bit of aquafaba, a little bit of Archie Rose whiskey as well. You ready to light it up, mate? Fantastic. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise. Shay with his hand on the buzzer, about to make his first cocktail of the night. Whiskey sour. Let's get into it. Ice into tins, looking fantastic. Archie Rose whiskey coming over the top. Little bit of lemon syrup going in now. Sugar syrup coming along as well. Aquafaba rounding the last post. Tins into the top, ready to shake. Shake, 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 shake. Crack those tins. First strainer of the night, and that is a drink that I would want to buy, ladies and gentlemen. That is going to be a well-strained cocktail. Chuck that in there. Hit the buzzer. Very nicely done. Would you like to buy a drink, B? Hell yeah. Alrighty. $10 cash. Love to see it. That'll be with you in a moment. That's for you. Thank you so much. Alrighty, Shay, you ready to make the second drink of the evening? Love to hear it. Ladies and gentlemen, eyes at front, hands clapping together, making some noise for Shay on his second whiskey sour of the night. Good pause. Oh, he's gone the double-handed this time. Will we see the return of the controversial strainer from drink number one? I'm not confident that we will, but at the same time, a classic cocktail does require a classic drink. Tins cracked a lot more efficiently. Strainer does come back into the mix. Let's see that garnish go in the hand, hit the buzzer. That's a slick time. I do declare, That's a very slick time. Would you like to buy a cocktail? That's wonderful news. All good. Hey, hey. Pardon? Yes. Yeah, yes. Yeah, not too bad. Tickets. Let's bill, pay. Give me a minute, Doc. This thing ain't working. We'll do it when you come by your drink. No, that is. Have you paid to the lady sitting on that table there? Yes. Ready to go? All right, for the third and final time tonight, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together, make some noise for Shay. Ice into tins, fantastic. Whiskey going, lemon going, the core ingredients of a whiskey sour. Gonna get a little bit of aquafaba in there as well, along with the sugar. Get that tin on top and shake, 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 shake. Crack. And pour. Hell yeah, hell yeah. That's a controversial method, but we love to see it. Garnish in and hit the timer. Well done, man. We love to see it. That one's for you. Hey, yeah, get everything that goes through. Third and final drink, probably the fullest of them all, and the one that he's drinking. Fancy that, folks. You wouldn't read about it. That's a damn shame. Alrighty, folks. 3 competitors down, about 11 to go. Please join me in welcoming to the bar our 4th competitor of the night from the Veranda Bar. He's deaf in one ear, kind of. Give it up for Cooper! Ow, ow, ow! Three glasses. You know what's really... So we're getting more refreshments from behind the bar, more garnishes. And Cooper goes, have you got another orange? And I hand him a grapefruit, which would not be embarrassing if I hadn't worked in fruit and veg for 7 fucking years. Sorry about that, man. It's a disaster, but we got an orange in the end. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Now... As I picked it up, I did think it was large. Then again, working for investors 7 years, I've seen some pretty large nables in my time, you know, man? Cooper, you ready to go, mate? Tins are in the positions that you want them to be in. Ice is near the scoop. Garnish out. You ready to go, mate? All right, ladies and gentlemen, hands together, make some noise. Hands on the buzzer for the first time tonight for Cooper. It's an aggressive ice scoop. Double ice scoop. Unheard of in tonight's competition so far. Double whiskey pour going in with that lovely lemon syrup. Bit of aquafaba, a little bit of sugar syrup, chucking it on top, giving it a firm but tender shake. Then throwing it out there, bringing the strainer back in. Absolutely. More dishes for us at the end tonight. Get that pour, get that garnish in. Hands off tools and hands on buzzer. I'm not going to... That wasn't the best of the night, but it was the best of the first of the night, I think. That was definitely the cleanest run that we've seen in a competitor on their first time tonight. Now, I've got a cocktail to give away, to sell away for $10. Who wants to buy? Hello, sir. Yeah, you can do cash. Cash is king. Docket, add to bill. Cash. Whoa. Whoa. Alright, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. My float is ruined. No, you good, dude. I didn't even have one to begin with. And that's for you. That was your raffle ticket for tonight. Yeah, you might want a $200 bar tab to play your cards, right? Sorry. Alright, the fastest of the first. Let's see if you can improve all the way to the top. Hands on buzzer, ready to go. Give it up for Cooper, ladies and gentlemen.
2, 1.
Woo! Ice going in, good scoop off the start. I can't help but commentate these cocktail competitions like horse racing because my dad watched a lot of horse racing when I was growing up. That's some good aquafaba and a good sugar syrup. Tins going together, giving it a good shake. Around in the last bend now, about to pour it into the cup. Oh, that's aggressive, but we love to see it. Strainer on top, ice pretty good. Garnish, garnish, garnish. Where's the garnish? Sorry. Ooh. I mean, you talk about the commentator's curse. Shit. I'm so sorry for gaslighting you into thinking that you hadn't put a garnish in when you just put a garnish in. Oh, my bad, dog. I'll buy you a whiskey sour later on tonight. Alex, welcome to the table. Da, 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 da. Not connected. It's not working. Sorry? No? No, must be. That's cool. Which one?
I'm like 12 hours in. I'm like, I can't put it down.
I'm going to keep my mouth shut on this next thing, RE garnishes. I'm so sorry, dude.
My fault.
How is it your fault? I was the one chirping you being like, where's the... To be fair. All right. Hand ready to go on this third cocktail. Lockie, you're happy? Everyone's happy. All righty, ladies and gentlemen. Make some noise for the final time tonight. Cooper making his fastest whiskey sour. Oh! Good ice in. Good whiskey in. Dude, what about the whiskey? Oh, you've already put that in, dickhead commentator. Very nice. Bit of sugar syrup, bit of aquafaba. Shake, 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 shake. Let's get that pour going. I ain't going to say shit about fruit right now. Put that in. Hit that buzzer. That is time. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Cooper. You're drinking that. Well, he's got a weigher, but then you can drink that one. Alrighty, folks. Welcome behind the bar. One of the competitors that's been most consistent throughout the year and fighting for a top 3 finish in tonight's competition, all the way from the Parade and Barloon. Give it up for Peter Cooper! Pete, 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 Pete. Pete, 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 Pete. You give enough people enough whiskey sours, you can chant as much as you want, Pete. You are contending for one of the top 3 spots tonight. I don't want to distract you from this. I'm literally just talking to fill the silence because... well, we're going to be out of here, but it's a reasonable hour. But yeah, how are you feeling about the competitors tonight? You feeling good about what you can do?
Look, I love whiskey sours. I love the crowd. I'm making good drinks. If that's not anything that I can strive by, why am I here?
Exactly, dude. I also heard you talking about specific Japanese tin shaking techniques earlier tonight, which went so far over my head. But it was very impressive jargon to hear. Yeah, everyone's got their specialties, and a cocktail competition is good at time to bring out the old Japanese overhand shake. So I look forward to seeing that one later on. Getting the garnishes prepped as we speak. That's come through. Da, da, da. Lockie, where is Pete currently sitting in the overall rankings? So, ladies and gentlemen, we've had our overall leader on the tins already in Tom Egan. Pete Cooper is the second competitor tonight. He is currently in place number 2, looking to potentially climb his way to the top. And I like Pete a lot, so I'm not going to say potentially blow it and drop down the ladder either, because anything could happen tonight. There are prizes for second and third in the overall competition, but again, hearing about the Japanese tin shaking techniques, I've got confidence that this man's about to blow Tom out of the water. Shaking in your floral button-up, mate. Shaking in it. Which is so rich from someone wearing Gazman from an op shop. Anyway. But it's linen. All right. All right, you're getting the bottles in position now, Pete. You're feeling good. Okay. It's a different arrangement of bottles than we've seen behind the bars tonight. You guys can't see this. This is real behind the curtain access sort of thing. But we've got lemon on the right. Controversial. We'd love to see it pay off. All right, thinking his way through it. Feel the rhythm, feel the rhyme. Come on, team, it's bobsled time. Sort of visualization going on right now. Hands are dry. You ready to go? All right, ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for your current second overall in the championship, Peter Cooper. You're so welcome. You talk about an explosive start to a cocktail. My Lord. Saw the circuitry on the buzzer. Little shake there. Bang, 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 bang. And a pour. Oh, garnish is already in. That could be a potential time save. That's one of those ones where almost everything that could go wrong did go wrong for some instances, but you still pulled through with a very solid time. You look like you're lurking for a cocktail. All right, let's get that going, shall we? All right, so notes from the first round, Pete. Buzzer, don't hit it with your hands twice. Try to keep it on the wood. Keep the red up. We like that. Then make sure when you do hit it the second time you get into it. Other than that, though, that looked like a pretty sound base on which to build upon. You ready for round number 2?
I'm pretty good. I mean, sometimes you got to hit things a little bit softer than you'd like to, but hey, as long as the buzzer's okay, I'm okay as well.
Killing me softly with his touch. All right, Pete. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise. He's about to make his second whiskey sour of the night. Hand on buzzer when you're ready. Pete Cooper. Whiskey, 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 whiskey. Pretty slick. Fast out of the gates. Good pause coming in. Double whiskey, single lemon. Love to see it. A little bit of sugar, a little bit of aquafaba. Tins going on the top. A shake, 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 shake. Cracking the tins, pouring them into the cup. Let's see a garnish go in there. And let's see. Very nice. Just throwing money across the bar. That is the most effective way to make sure you get the cocktail as well. It's just to throw cash on the table. Hey.
Hey, Pete, at least it was the buzzer, not the glass.
Oh, I know, right?
Pay that. Yo. I'm not going to lie, one of the biggest observations I've got from so far tonight is cash coming back. Like, the majority of you are paying in cash, and I'm super here for it. But, like, what's up with that? That's slightly weird, I'm not going to lie. Super into it, though. Cash is back, baby. All right. Cash has never not been king. Let's be serious for a moment. All right, Pete, you've had a couple of mistakes to iron out through the first two. I feel good about round number 3. You feeling good?
Don't hold the slippery part and everything's fine.
Don't hold the slippery part. Words to live by, ladies and gentlemen. All right, Pete, get ready to get your hand on that buzzer. Ladies and gentlemen, get ready to make some noise as the challenger makes his third whiskey sour of the night. Hands on the buzzer. 3, 2, 1. Whiskey sour. Let's go, Pete. Again, good double pour of that lovely Archie Rose whiskey. Shout out once again for sponsoring tonight's event. Tins getting on top, giving it a nice shake, 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 shake. Open, cracked, poured in. Didn't drop the garnish, hit the buzzer clean. That is the best run he's had tonight. And that is continual improvement across the 3 rounds, which is what we love to see. Very well done, Pete. How'd you feel about that last one, mate?
A little bit better. I didn't drop anything, so, you know.
Didn't drop anything, got the garnish in, hit the buzzer clean. That's everything we like to see. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time tonight, give it up for Pete Cooper. Now, we've got another person to welcome behind the bar, hailing all the way from Gang Gang. Some people are calling him the Thanos of the competition based on the poster positioning alone. Please join me in welcoming John Kim. Oh shit! He just like me for real. So fun fact about John Kim is that he always comes second and is a good boy. Would you care to comment?
Yeah, fuck you, Tom.
Dem's fighting words. So yeah, once again at the top of the table, battling away with Pete and Tom. Feeling good about this last round, mate?
Oh God, no, definitely not.
I look forward to meeting a bartender one day who does feel good about a competition that they're about to walk into, because I've never asked someone and they've been like, yeah, it's going to be great. It's always, nah, brother, we're cooked. But garnishes are looking good. Oh, and that is sportsmanship of the highest regard. Absolute massacre of some citrus behind the bar here. Well, madam, you're in the right place. Ingredients are there. Glasses have been weighed. That's aquafaba. That's a tin. That's another tin. Just in case. And that is Archie Rove's Whisky, who we cannot thank enough for sponsoring this event. Ladies and gentlemen, our favorite whiskey to be making whiskey sours out of. Alrighty, Johnny, you feeling ready? Feeling ready to make some whiskey sours very swiftly? Oh, come on, man. Give me something here. Give me a little bit of that razzmatazz, you know? All right. Ingredients are ready. Hands on buzzer. Give it up for John Kim. And we're off. Ice going into the tins. Fantastic. Don't know what that was. Can't help you from back here. Good amount of whiskey, bit of sugar, a little bit of aquafaba. Personally, shake, 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 shake. Crack the tin, get it poured. Pour is an adjective and a noun and a verb in this description. First cocktail of our night from another contender, John Kim, who would like, yep, you have been talking about how much you need a cocktail for a hot minute. That's all right, we can do card. I don't know why that was on mic.
I know. Hello. Let me do call. You have to play it. It's not lighting up. It's not ready. It's not ready for you. Get out of it. Start again. Get out. Start again. Now go again. Nah, it doesn't like it. It's not doing it. I owe you $10. I just have to dance for it. Go, rock. Yes, 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 please. Oh my god. 11-0? Great. I got so many ones today. I'm a winner. Excellent. I love that for you. I love that for me also. I'm only winning because I have a beverage. Ah, that's it.
Flawless execution. All right, John. Sorry about that. I was just doing a bit of admin over here. You ready to make a second cocktail of the night?
Sure, why not? Let's do it.
That's exactly what the answer we were looking for was. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together. Make some noise for John Kim.
3, 2, 1. Go.
Ice going in. It's going to be this whiskey sour. We're making it right now. Whiskey going in, a little bit of sugar syrup on top. Aquafaba joining the party as well. Oh, did you just... Was that a... What the... In all my days... What the hell was that? And it didn't trigger. Yo, chat, clip that. Chat, clip that. That was insane work from you, dude. The fake out on the buzzer, pressing it exactly the right amount so you knew it wouldn't trigger. You are one person behind. I'm so sorry, my guy. They're hot commodities, these cocktails. Not that. Absolutely not that. Hey, Sarah, I'm Henry. regularly do. John. Yeah, but that's no excuse. Oh, it's so weird having the buzzer on the right side. But you.
60 hours outside, let me be.
In how long?
In the last 5 days.
That's actually really impressed. I shouldn't have asked. I've worked bugger all compared to that. But I'm still very impressed that you managed to not trigger that buzzer. That was kind of slick, and I kind of hope it ended up being quick. Dude, that's that Temu special right there. Yeah, that is touch sensitive. If a fly lands on that buzzer, it's going to go off. All right, you ready to make your third and final cocktail of the night, mate?
Hell fucking no.
That's the same answer you've given every time, and it went okay the first 2 times. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time tonight. Give it up for John Kim. Yeah. That's looking sound. That's looking really sound. Bit of that aquafaba going in the top. It's looking clean. It's a weird time to have not already hit the buzzer, though, in my opinion. Strange from you. Did get it down. That looked pretty clean. That looked relatively clean. Final drink of the night for yourself. You go ahead and enjoy that, and we'll hear from you later for the final standings. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, give it up for John Kim. Next up, to come through the gauntlet, all the way from the Ember Hospitality Group. If you've got any STEM questions, you need to talk to this lady right here, because her fun fact is she went to science camp. Give it up for Georgina Bowder. How old were you when you went to science camp?
It was high school. I actually got sponsored to go to Canberra for a week to do it. It was free.
How long have you been waiting to flex that to all of your people that you know here today?
Probably a better, more flexy fun fact would have been that I actually have a science degree as well.
That is a bigger flex than I went to science camp. I've got a science degree. Anyway, get your glasses ready. You've got a science degree? Damn, dog, that's very impressive. All right. Beep boop. That's where you put the drink. Yeah. Next one, for sure, dude. I got you next. Head over that way a little bit. Stay east, folks can see. What's the first drink? Yeah, good decision. Slick. Hey, I'm just saying, it looks really good. It's a really good setup. Nicely done. All right, G, you ready to go? Feeling confident? Fantastic. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for G. Belder.
3, 2, 1, go.
Hell yeah. So controversial to not have the ice scoop there ready to go, but we love to see it from a first-time player. Whiskey's going in, lemon syrup's going in as well. That looks like reasonable timing on the former Disneyland employee. A little bit of aquafaba going in, some sugar syrup as well. Get that tin on top. Oh! Oh, almost disaster! The skaters have gone down. Stephen Bradbury's come around the final corner for the gold medal. Oh, it's everywhere! And slap that buzzer. And for anyone wondering, yes, that is exactly how G makes cocktails when she works here. Absolutely. Pure chaos. Really nicely done. We are at the point where these drinks are like a pool table in a country pub. There are $10 bills lined up along the boards here for the next people. It's bloody ridiculous, to be honest, but we love to see it. Now, something I was always told is that you don't make mistakes in life. There's just areas of opportunity. Do you see any areas of opportunity for round number 2?
Don't drop the shaker.
It's a really good one. I'd also say ice scoop in the ice to begin with. Other than that, we are crushing it. You ran away. I was wondering where you went. There you go, dude. Ready to go? Hands on buzzer, ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Georgina Belder. That's looking really solid, really sound, really sound. Also, the ice is an inclusion late. It's a really interesting move, and we love to see it. I don't want to say that you forgot, but it's really good teamwork to get it going. Good shake coming along, crack the tins, clean crack, good pour. All we need now is a little bit of a garnish and a buzzer. Yeah. 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 Holy shit, where's the $30 coming from? Are these oh no. That one's yeah, exactly. All right, there we go. And then this is for you as well. And then that's for you. We got there. Sorry, I got confused as hell. Did you take this? Yeah, go on. You do need, yeah. Sorry? Use the last one. Ready to go, G? Yeah, let's do it. Oh. He's icing the kicker. Alrighty. Here we go. Tools at the ready, hands at the ready. Just shuffle it again. Shuffle it again. Do it again. All right, ladies and gentlemen, for the final time tonight, hands together, make some noise for Georgina Belder. Really sound pour on the first one, looking really fantastic. A little bit of sugar, a little bit of aquafaba, looking good. Ice into there, looks like a really strong start. Putting the tins on top, cracking them, shaking them, pouring them. Oh, oh, oh. Put that shit down. I like hands in the air. I really like hands in the air. Really evident to the fact. Unfortunately, this is G's. She's going to drink this one. Yeah, we can work that out for sure. Third cocktail of the night. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together. Make some appreciation for Georgina Belder. Now, that old saying, don't meet your heroes, really applies to this next competitor because I've always wanted to meet the person that has the world record for the fastest VB skull. So please, welcome to the bar, Mr. Tins himself, Vincent VB from Trap. Hey man, how you going? Put her there. So what's your time on a VB skull?
About 20 seconds.
20? 20? Don't meet your heroes. All right, get set up, man. Let's go. Come on. I don't even need to go. I don't know where to go with 20 seconds. So you need ice and 3 cups. That makes sense. I can't serve you down here. We're running a cocktail competition. Okay. They'll sort you out down there. Sorry about that. Oh, all right. Getting prepped, VB. Feeling good about it? Feeling good?
Yes.
Thank God, man. You're the first person to say yes.
Do it again.
Are you feeling good?
Hell yeah, man.
Hell yeah, brother. All right, you ready to make some goddamn cocktails then? Put it on. Yeah, hit your spots. It's important in Los Angeles. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, for his very first whiskey sour of the night, make some noise. Oh. Yeah, Tins. Sorry. Yep. Tins is good. Make some noise all the way from Trap for VB. And a buzzer. Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Go.
And whiskey sour. It's a good amount of whiskey. A little bit of sour. Some aqua fava going in there. A little bit of sugar as well. Are you happy with how the cocktail's coming along? Fantastic. Love to hear it. Ice going in the top as well. Shake, shake, shake. Beautiful. Crack that tin. Give them a pour. Honestly, really tender pour, and we love to see it. That going in the top. Hit that buzzer. Very nicely done, VB. We love to see it. was one of the more thoughtfully made whiskey sours of the night, I would say, VB. I reckon it's time to throw thought and consideration out the window and just speed that liquid into those cups. How you feel about that? Feel good?
Yep, that sounds like a good idea.
Sounds like a good idea. I feel good about it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, he's about to put his hand on buzzer for the second whiskey sour of the night. Make some noise for VB! Ow, ow, ow!
1. Go.
Sorry. There's something about the way that man presses a tin into another that just makes me want to drink a whiskey sour, you know? Damn. It's a really nice pour once again. Get that shit in the top. Well played. That's baby. That's for you. That's for us. Oh shit, Leighton Hewitt mode activated. Let's go, brother. And we're on. Now, there has been whispers that you do need to keep your goddamn hands off those bottles when you're pressing that buzzer, is what I'm hearing from the cheap seats. / boss? Is that how that relationship works at Trav? I'm seeing the disappointment in your eyes, Lockie, so just make sure you keep goddamn hands off those goddamn bottles. Sensei. Yeah, it makes sense. Hey. And that is why I haven't made it. All right, here we go. Ice is in glasses. VB's about to make his final whiskey sour of the night. Make some noise, ladies and gentlemen. Ow, 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 ow! 3, 2, 1. Oh, it's so close again. It was clean. It was clean. It was clean. Ice going in there as well. The Sensei and the Padawan. Shake, shake, shake. About to crack. About to split. About to pour. Oh, no, don't worry about it. Ah! Innovation that excites. Bone apple teeth, motherfuckers. Hell yeah. Mate, congratulations. That was the only one that I don't think you got disqualified on. How do you feel about it?
Oh, pretty good. I reckon I could skull down less than 20 seconds, though.
It was also really exciting to watch, and I'm not going to lie, as a spectator sport, that's kind of what we're out here for. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together one more time for the man himself, VB! Next up, our 9th competitor of the night. We've got a hometown hero hailing all the way from Bank Street, where we currently are. He's also apparently kind of a qualified chef, which I'm very much so here for. There's the switch up we're looking for. Please welcome to the bar, Marcus Pascoe. So partially qualified as in halfway there, or halfway there and not going back?
Got everything but the certificate. I got everything but the actual qualification. I like food. Why not?
Annoyingly, that's one of the important parts, but fuck yeah, man. Actually, yeah, the way he sliced that orange, it's the most qualified person to hold a knife behind the bar tonight that I've seen. So, despite the lack of accreditation, I can see it's in the form. Now, obviously, you got home bar advantage tonight. Do you think that's going to swing things in your favour?
And we'll find out.
That is very true. We are going to find that out. It's for damn sure. We're going to be close. All of those things are true. Marcus, you ready to go?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it. That's all we like to hear. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise. Put your hands together. The hometown favorite. Give it up for Marcus Basco.
3, 2, 1.
And whiskey sour. We love to see it. That's a really nice pour going on there. The lemon and the sugar going in first. A little bit of aquafaba at the end. And then the most delicious whiskey I've ever had, Archie Rose whiskey going in there. A little bit of ice as well. Chuck that in there. Give it a hot shake. Let's go. Crack them tins. Get them poured. Garnish in hand, ready to go in. Make sure you put everything down before you hit that buzzer. That's what he did. I'll throw that. Give me that. Hey. Add to your collection.
Oh my god, I've moved on to 2.
222 101. Mate, you collecting all the number sequences. That was a strong showing there, Marcus. I'm very happy with that for a first attempt. Are you?
Yeah.
Yeah. I got to start asking more open-ended questions rather than, is this? Yeah. What's your relationship like with your father? No. All right, let's make another cocktail, shall we, Marcus? Let's get it fired up. All right, garnish is out. Ice is in the glass. Tins are at the ready. The ingredients are poised, just waiting to be turned into something greater than the sum of their parts. Are we ready to go? Ladies and gentlemen, you ready to go? Make some noise for Marcus Basco. That'll do it. All right, hand on buzzer when you're ready. 3, 2, 1. Whiskey sour, let's see it. Aquafaba going in first. That's a controversial move, but we love to see it. Lemon next, along with the sugar syrup. 60 mils of that sweet Archie Rose whiskey joining the party. Tins going on top. Give it a quick shake. Crack those tins. Chuck that thing on top of it. Pour it in. Oh, that's a really nice fill line as well. It's a lovely buzz. G'day, mate. How you going? That's for you as well. That's a raffle ticket for later on tonight.
What time does that get cleared?
About 9:20, 9:30.
Getting fucking old, man.
I'll see how we go. What number you got just out of interest?
220.
220, all right. If that wins and you're not here, I'll know about it. Again, man, pretty clean attempts. I'm not going to lie. They're looking sound. They're looking solid. I'm happy with them. I think well, someone's got to be happy with them, man. Otherwise, who's going to look out for these young drinks, you know? What would you like to improve on in round 3?
I have no idea, honestly.
Oh, shit. Everything is not a good answer. But also, if you improve on everything, everything will get better. So we'll see how we go. You ready to go for round number 3? Fantastic. For the last time in his home bar, ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Marcus. Oh. 3, 2, 1. Whiskey sour. Don't mind it. Don't mind it. Gone different ingredient order each time, and I'm kind of into it. Tin's going on top, slapped on top. Shake, 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 shake. Crack that tin. Give it a garnish at the same time as the pour is innovative. Got to get that tin down. Got to hit that buzzer. Overall, really solid performance. And you get to enjoy that little one on the road. Don't drink it yet. We do have to weigh it, but very impressive. Very impressive indeed. Folks, we are coming towards the end of tonight's competitors. We're into the double digits now. Competitor number 10, once again joining us from Bank Street Social. They're not a qualified Steph, but they are a fugitive of the state from Texas. Give it up, make some noise for Drew! What did you do in the Lone Star State?
Well, if I told you, I'd have to kill you.
Hell yeah, brother. I love and am terrified of that answer. That's what we like to hear. A man who's used that specific knife before. There's some nice looking orange wedges. Hey, there's no need for that. There's no need for that. You got this. Don't worry about it. Get rid of it. They're never going to come from Texas. They're never going to find you. They're fine. They don't even know shit about this country. They think it's fake. Marcus, you having that? Lovely.
I'll give you one. Two's registered. No, I'll fucking with you. We'll do two. But he'll make the two and then we'll do it. They're the competitors' drinks, yeah? So we've got to make them before you can buy them. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. I feel like if I do them... Fuck it, yeah. Sorry.
You don't have to. It's not.
No, I know, but it's Sunday night and I'm just being a fucking sack of shit. Two of those. Add to bill.
They're not both for me.
Doesn't matter if they were. Oh, fuck's sake.
All right, Drew, you feeling ready, mate?
Oh, yeah. Let's go.
That's the most confident answer we've had tonight. We love to see it. Ladies and gentlemen, about to make his first whiskey sour of the night. Everything's in place. Garnishes are there. Aquafaba is. Make some noise for another hometown hero. It's Drew!
2, 1, go!
It's looking pretty good. Oh, he's got the tin. Oh, my God, the triple points! Craziness! We love to see it. Back with Farmer in there. Get the tin on, son. Shake the shit. Absolutely. And the pour, amazingly, still the same pour line. Hey, shh. Garnishes are for customers. Relax. All right. That was the most exciting cocktail I've seen made here tonight. That was fucking sensational. All right. And you. All right. We're doing. That was confusing as hell. There's that. No, you'll get 2 raffle tickets. You'll get 2 raffle tickets. And next one's coming. Wait, was that the end of his first time? Thank God. All right, cool. It might not have been flawless, but bugger me, it was thrilling to watch. We're about to hit up the second cocktail of the night from the People's Bartender. You ready to go, mate? All right, the most exciting bartender we've seen behind the 6 tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Drew!
3, 2, 1, go.
Ice going in. Will we see the patented triple pour? The triple pour's coming back! Hell yeah, dude! That is so tasty. Aquafaba in there. Get the dog in there. Absolutely garnish, garnish, garnish. Time! Oh. That was slick, man. That was slick as hell. The next one's going to be ages. All right, we got that. Cash is perfect. Cash is king. Famously. That's usually how cash works. It's very rare to get someone from the Australian Mint coming along being like, yeah, just printed this one actually. That's tasty. That's for me, that's for you, and this is for you as well. Raffle ticket! Now, I've seen pieces of a championship run put together in different parts here. Drew, I think if you pull this all together, you are on the way to the hottest time of the night, and I would love to see it, mate. No, you won't drop it in there, man. Don't worry about it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you ready to see Drew's final whiskey sour of the night? Woo! Hand on buzzer. Let's get this shit cracking.
1, go.
Ice going in, fantastic. We're going to see that patented triple pour. Absolutely. Oh, yes. And switching it out so the whiskey gets more. We love to see it. Aquafaba going in. Tins on top. Shake, 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 shake. Looking really sound. Cracked. Pouring. Fantastic. Excellent. Garnish and... Woo! I felt good. That felt really good. That's yours to drink as well. But weigh it first, obviously. Weigh it first. That was titillating. I'm not going to lie. That was really exciting, Drew. Thank you very much for coming up. Now, the next person we are welcoming to the stage is, quote, an absolute fool, is the fun fact about themselves. All the way from Balloon, they've mastered the Japanese overhand shake. Give it up for AJ!
How you doing? Oh my god.
Really well, really well. So, going a bit behind baseball here, you told me that you were a section waitress earlier on tonight. How often do you get on the tins?
Oh, I don't go on the tins. That's not my business.
Well, shit, it's going to be embarrassing for everyone that you beat tonight, isn't it? Nah, you'll be fine. You'll crush it. You've been getting some training from our current second overall bartender of here in the form of Pete Cooper. Any tips that he gave you coming into tonight?
Apparently I look really fucking cool, so all the hot people should notice me.
That's like 80% of bartending from what I've heard, so you'll be fine. Have you made a whiskey sour before?
A couple, 1 or 2, maybe 3.
You're about to make 100% more, so we look forward to seeing it. Get yourself ready. I'll come back to you in just a moment. You're allergic to orange? Seems like something that should have been in the consent form for today's competition. Wait, you're seriously allergic to orange? Oh, shit. I didn't know that was a real thing. All right, cool. Shakers just there. Garnish going here. The orange is separated from the end, so you can grab it clean. Have it. Thank you. Feeling so fresh and so clean?
With you present, of course.
Oh, fantastic to hear. All right, that's there. Drinks coming up the front. Tins are ready to shake. Ice is in the glass. Garnish is on the table. You ready to go? Putting the balloon in lunatic. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for AJ.
3, 2, 1.
That's a solid pour of whiskey, looking really fantastic. I think you were lying about not working on the tins because you've poured that better than I would have, and I apparently used to make cocktails for a living. Innovative. Fuck the ice shaker. And cracked, and in the top, and poured, and shake it, and put everything down, and hit it again. Yeah, it's clean. It's more of a firm press than a slap is, I think, what we're finding with this buzzer. It's a real, like, feel the pressure down. Oh, wait. Sorry, I need that drink back. Real quick. Also, if it's heavy, he's spatting it, and if it's light, he drank from it. So it was perfect. I saw from here. Wonderful. All right, brother. Sorry about that. You're back up. It's just excitement for making a sale. I'll apologize for that. That's my mistake. Tell you what, someone who claims to not be a bartender, it was pretty fucking slick, AJ. Well done. You feel good about it?
I try my best, for sure.
And that's what Pete Cooper's tutelage will do for you. If you want to become a better bartender today, hit up Pete in his DMs. He'll teach you about shaking tins. All right, ready to go for number 2? Where's your ice at? Where's your drinks at? Seems like a crazy asking that question. You ready to go? Lockie, you ready to go? Wonderful. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise. Hands on buzzer for AJ! Damn, that Archie Rose whiskey goes down smooth. Shake. It's pretty good. Give it that pour. God, son. God. That was an aggressive hit, but we got. We got there. We got a double slack going on. That was exciting. Congratulations. For the first time in a long time, I've actually got a cocktail to sell. Does anyone want to buy this cocktail? Hello. First here, best dressed. Shit, I'm going to buy it in a second if we're not careful. Not easily. Yeah, you missed that one for sure. Sorry, dude.
You can take the token, I'll pay for it. You can take the, right. Okay. So I already bought another one, so it's fine. It's still not connecting.
No, it keeps every purchase it goes back to the home Wi-Fi. So what?
Hi, Henry.
Hi, how you going? You enjoying your first master bartending competition?
Yeah, a lot of chaos.
It really is. On card, that's there for whoever.
The boat lunch was so calm.
Yeah, different vibes.
Yeah.
Alright, who's this that for? Oh, sorry, hang on. No tip.
Oh, that's right.
Alright, final cocktail, AJ. They've been clean. They've been good. They could be better, but not much. I'm looking forward to seeing how you go to improving.
Say the same about your emceeing.
Honestly, that would be very reasonable, but neither of us, actually no, only one of us is eligible to win $200 for their performance tonight. So I hope it's you, not me. Pardon me. Ready to go? Hands on the buzzer. Give it up for AJ, ladies and gentlemen.
2, 1.
Hell yeah. Pour. There's a good amount of whiskey in there. Ice in. Tins on the shake. We just need a clean pour here, and we're looking homeward to victory. And in. Good fill level. Absolutely. Garnish in. Buzz it. That's hers. She gets to drink that one. It's every 2 in every 3. 2 in it, but absolutely, we'll take it. Next one. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we can all agree that's a very impressive performance for someone who claims to be a section waitress who doesn't bartend. Give it up for AJ! Now, coming in at the 12 spot is someone who I think is an absolute liar because Dan Hayward says that he's never been here before. So please join me in welcoming to the stage Mr. Dan Hayward!